Good evening. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation at Willamette Falls. I'm the Reverend Marcia Stanard, and I have the honor of serving this congregation as its minister. I'm going to remember to mute my computer so we don't have strange noises. I am so grateful for those of you joining us on Zoom and those of you joining us here in the congregation this evening. Our invitation is from Patricia McKernan Runkle, who writes, "Slip off your shoes and set them by the door. Enter barefoot this darkened chapel, hollowed by loss, hollowed by sorrow. Its gray stone walls and floors. You, congregation of one, are here to listen, not to sing. Kneel in the back pew, make no sound. Let the candles speak." I'm going to ask our intern minister, Stephanie Skollick, to light the chalice for us. We gather together in spiritual community. Whoever you are, wherever or whatever you come from, you are welcome here. All of you is welcome here. Your wholeness, your brokenness, your pain and anguish and sorrow is welcome here. If you have arrived this evening feeling worn out, if you have arrived this evening joyful, if you have arrived this evening hoping that maybe an hour of quiet might give you a chance to discover exactly what it is you are feeling, you are welcome here. Come, let us worship together.
Holidays Magnify Everything by Pat Schriebert. There is more noise, more shopping, more sorrow, more gathering, more tears, more loneliness, more pain, more decisions, more memories. It's no wonder that the bereaved see the holidays as something to dread. Holidays magnify your loss by placing constant reminders all around you of what you are missing in your life. It's in the malls, you feel it at church. You'll get it through the mail, you'll hear about it at work. There is no safe place to hide. There's something about the holidays that tells you you're supposed to feel all filled up, that you're expected to feel as though you just might burst with excitement, just like you did when you were a little kid. But what you're actually feeling is the exact opposite. There's a void that refuses to be filled, at least for the time being. Holidays are about having everyone together. It's a time when we stop our routines and focus on gathering our loved ones around us and creating new memories. That empty chair at the table is a glaring reminder of your loss. Even arranging the chairs so that you won't notice the empty seat won't take away the knowledge that someone is missing. Because what your eyes can't see, your heart will surely feel. And most would surely say, all I want for Christmas is to have my life back the way it was before the one I loved is gone. This year, all you may be able to do is just get through the holidays and maybe seek out a special moment or two and be satisfied with that. But hold on to the hope that loss is not meant to forever take away joy. Our hope for those in the throes of fresh grief is that someday the holidays will again bring you more joy, more music, more laughter, more gratitude, more friends, more surprises, more festive occasions, more memories.
And of course, we know that death is not the only loss many of us have experienced in the past year. Loss of relationships, loss of intimacy, a slow slipping away, loss of experiences or meaning or income, loss of health or vitality. We invite you into a candle-lighting ritual to acknowledge all of these many losses. This is a song that we are going to sing after each of the candles we light. You are welcome to sing along. It's pretty easy to pick up. And if you want, you can just start with the last phrase. Let go, let go, let go. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. As I light each candle, I invite you, if you have candles with you at home, to light them as well. After I finish speaking, I invite you to speak these words along with me, knowing that everyone else here and on Zoom is adding their voice to yours. May they know peace. May we know peace. May I know peace. And then Kelly and I will be singing that aching melody from Allie Halpert. The first candle we light to remember those people we have loved and lost. We pause to remember their names, their voice, their face, the memory that binds them to us in this season. We say their names aloud or in the silence of your heart, in this circle of company and care, giving thanks for their lives in ours. May they know peace. May we know peace. May I know peace. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. The second candle we light is to redeem the pain of loss. The loss of relationships, the loss of jobs with the security they bring, the loss of health in ourselves or in family members, the loss of joy and peace in our lives from the stresses which surround us, the loss and loneliness we experience when we can't be physically present with our loved ones, and when we cannot be present with the consequential strangers of our lives. As we gather up the pain of the past, we bring with us an intention of release. I invite you to name them aloud, to name these losses, or into the silence of your own hearts. and offer them into this circle of care. May they know peace. May we know peace. May I know peace. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. The third candle we light for those who experience a loss of direction or purpose in their lives. Their sense of connection to something greater than themselves, outside their perception or grasp. I invite you to speak with me. May they know peace. May we know peace. May I know peace. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. And the fourth candle we light as a sign of hope and abiding love, available to us at all times, even when we can't feel it, even in seasons of darkest nights. We invoke that which is greater than all our understanding, called by many names: Spirit of life and love, God, mystery, Spirit which moves in and among us, love. And we share this prayer aloud for all to take in and make their reality, make our reality. May they know peace. May we know peace. May I know peace. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go.
This poem is called Self-Compassion. It's by James Cruz. My friend and I snickered the first time we heard the meditation teacher, a grown man, call himself honey, with a hand placed over his heart, to illustrate how we too might become more gentle with ourselves and with our runaway minds. It's been years since we sat with legs twisted on cushions, holding back our laughter. But today, I found myself crouched on the floor again, not meditating exactly, just agreeing to be still, and saying honey to myself each time I thought about my husband, splayed on the couch with aching joints and fever from a tick bite. What if he never gets better? Or considered the threat of more wildfires, the possible collapse of the Gulf Stream, then remembered that in a few more minutes I'd have to climb down to the cellar and empty the bucket I placed on the floor beneath a leaky pipe that can't be fixed until next week. How long do any of us really have before the body begins to break down and empty its mysteries into the air? "Oh, honey," I said, for once without a trace of irony or blush of shame, the touch of my own hand on my chest, like that of a stranger, oddly comforting in spite of the facts.
I want to invite you in to a healing practice the Reverend Karen Johnston calls the "Oh Honey" practice, inspired by the poem Self-Compassion by James Cruz that we just heard. I invite you, whether you are at home or here in the sanctuary, as I am speaking, to bring your attention to your body and all its various sensations. If you are on Zoom and feel a bit shy about doing this in front of other screens, you can turn off your camera. You can keep your eyes open or you can close them. Either way, I encourage you to notice the sensations in your body. Notice where your body ends and the pew or chair or couch or floor begins. Notice where your body ends and your clothes begin. Notice the movement of your abdomen and chest as you breathe. Notice if there are any places of tightness or contraction, of tingling or heaviness. For this practice, I invite you to find that part of your body that might be longing for gentle attention, where constriction indicates a stuckness or hurt or pain. I invite you to place the palm of your hand or both hands on that part of you, or place one hand or two on that part of your chest where they feel connected to your heart. Take a comfortable breath. Hold it in just a little longer than usual, and then exhale. Breathe in. Hold. And then breathe out. And once again. Let come to the surface, moving through the layers of your body and being anything that accepts the invitation your gentle, caring hands offer. Say to yourself out loud if you can, "Oh, honey. Oh, honey." Say it like you are saying it to the love of your life with all the concern and truth you have within you. Then say it like you're saying it to yourself. "Oh, honey." Moving past any awkwardness or snickering, like in the poem. Moving past the discomfort of being the center of our own attention. Moving past the fear of what might surface, knowing that you will greet it all with a loving, a compassionate, a fierce, "Oh, honey." We who prize the intellect maybe a little too much, our thinking our way out will not work, not in the long run. It can help in the moment, but if that is our only tool of healing, it is not sufficient. And so I invite you to feel, to really feel just for a moment, that pain, that rawness, that sorrow that might be living in your body right now. And just like you would with a beloved child who is hurting, just send love through your hands to that tender, aching part of you. Oh, honey. And let's keep our hands there on our heart, cooing at it, cooing at ourselves for just a few more moments until the chime rings and brings this practice to an end for now. And now Kelly and will play for us. This is How the Stars Get in Your Bones by Jan Richardson. Sapphire, diamond, emerald, quartz. Think of every hard thing that carries its own brilliance, shining with the luster that comes only from uncountable ages in the earth, in the dark. Buried beneath unimaginable weight, bearing what seemed impossible, bearing it still. And you, shouldering the grief you had thought so solid, so impermeable. The terrible anguish you carried as a burden now became, who can say what day it happened, a beginning. See how the sorrow in you slowly makes its own light, how it conjures its own fire. See how radiant even your despair has become in the grace of the sun. Did you think this would happen by holding the weight of the world, by giving in to the press of sadness and time? I tell you, this blazing in you, it does not come by choosing the most difficult way, the most daunting. It does not come by sheer force of your will. It comes from the helpless place in you that despite all cannot help but hope. The part of you that does not know how not to keep turning towards this world, to keep turning your face toward this sky, to keep turning your heart toward this unendurable earth, knowing your heart will break, but turning it still. I tell you, this is how the stars get in your bones. This is how the brightness makes a home in you as you open to the hope that burnishes every fractured thing it finds and sets it shimmering. A generous light that will not cease, no matter how deep the darkness grows, no matter how long the night becomes. Still. The secret of secrets keeps turning in you, becoming beautiful, becoming blessed, kindling the luminous way by which you will emerge, carrying your shattered heart like a constellation within you, singing to the day that will not fail to come. This is a reading from Barbara Kingsolver. It's called In My Own Worst Seasons. In my own worst seasons, I have come back from the colorless world of despair by forcing myself to look hard for a long time at a single glorious thing. A flame of red geranium outside my bedroom window. And then another, my daughter in a yellow dress. And then another, the perfect outline of a full dark sphere behind the crescent moon. Until I learned to be in love with my life again. Like a stroke victim retraining new parts of the brain to grasp lost skills. I have taught myself joy over and over and over again. I am so grateful for all of you who came here today, for all of you who tuned in on Zoom from your cozy homes. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go. Let go. Let go. I hope that tonight has given you just a tiny bit of ease. Go in peace and go in love, dear ones. Blessed be, and amen.